respect this beautiful gathering. You know you're in the right place when you apologize for being late because of traffic, and the person who is greeting you as you come out the door says, "It's all God." And I went, "Yep, I'm in the right place. I am so in the right place." Whew. So, I don't know why they picked me. I'm still don't, but then I was told it's all God. I asked, "Why did you pick me?" And Guruji said, "It's all God." So I'm here as another voice, for the only voice that is, that speaks through so many different traditions. And I'm here to just say why I decided to be here. Why did I come? Because of the title, The Journey Inward. You had me at Journey and Inward. Why? Because I, for years, have taught a class called Inward Journey. The only journey that I think is really important, the only journey I think we're taking. And unfortunately, it seems like it's the journey, to quote Star Trek, that few people have gone before. Too few people go into the depths and learning the great reservoir of purity, beauty, and bliss that resides within. So many people that I know seek, and I don't mean that as a religion. That was a joke. Obviously, you're a very serious group. I'll work on you. Anyway, what I realized is that people seek, and then finally they realize that all of the things that they've been seeking have not really been fulfilling, and that's when the inward journey starts. That's when we start to, journey within, and I love that so much. I heard today, and I must say that I did not do my fact checking, but someone I think would probably tell the truth, said that the Buddha said to be born human is to be a blessing. It's a blessing to be born human. And then he said, to be born human and hear enlightenment is a greater blessing. And he said, rarely does something happen, and that's the biggest blessing, and that's that people are born human, they hear about enlightenment, and then they seek it. You are here because in some way, shape, or form, you're seeking that, you're drawn, and that's so wonderful. So, I love being in your presence. I love being in your presence. But I want to reverse something else that was in that little section. Journey inward, strength, peace, purpose. And I would shift that a little bit, and I would put purpose first. Because a lot of people seek some sort of inward connection, but they seek it because they want to accomplish something. But if the only reason we seek is to seek a connection, if we seek a deeper wisdom, if we seek to know ourselves as we truly are, as we seek to know ourselves as everything's God. Woo-hoo! I love that. And that's me too, being woo-hooey. I also ride other horses a lot, so sometimes Yahoo and yippee-ki-yay and so it is, and amen come out of my mouth as well. But anyway, if we seek to find that center of bliss within, if we seek to find our connection with spirit within, then all else is given. Then the peace comes. To have peace before you have that connection, that's the wrong way, I think. We seek the peace, we seek the connection, we find the peace, we find the strength, we find the courage, we find the love, we find the connection. We find the direction on not only how we can know God, but how we can make the world a better place. Because frankly, right now, the world needs people who are seeking. So bless you for what you're doing, for being here, for taking the retreat that's going to happen in 5 days, for those of you that are taking that retreat. Thank you for sponsoring something like this. Thank you for being an epicenter of goodness in the world. And so it is.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your inspiring words and gracing us with your presence. Now, Sri Guruji will offer small tokens of love and appreciation. Reverend Dr. Lewis and Pavitra, please.
Let me look. This is Dr. Lewis.
Dr.
Oh, oh. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
I invite Dr. Lewis to have a seat with the audience. Okay.
You sang beautifully.
Thank you once again, Pavitra and Reverend Dr. Lewis. This is a gesture of appreciation from really all of us. Dr. Lewis might have to leave the program before the close because of a prior appointment, but we are grateful for your time and wisdom that you've shared with us. It is now my deepest honor to introduce Sri Guruji, a self-realized monk and the current spiritual head of an unbroken lineage of Kriya Yoga masters. As a direct disciple and a successor to his guru, Paramahamsa Hariharanandaji, he embodies the wisdom and compassion of this ancient tradition. Those who have spent time with Sri Guruji know that mere words cannot describe him. His description truly lies in the quiet power of stillness, the wisdom that he embodies, and the radiant divine love that he shares with all. This evening, as he speaks on this topic of in journey within, finding strength, peace, and purpose, we have the opportunity of experiencing that deeper presence through his words. I now invite Sri Guruji to speak on this topic. Please welcome him with your applause.
Let us close our eyes for a moment. With deep love, let us remember God. All the divine incarnations. I bow to God. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you. I bow to the entire creation. Om. Amen. We all have assembled here on the occasion of commemorating my Gurudev's coming to America, its 50th anniversary. This evening, we are grateful from our heart, and especially me, to have met Dr. Kathiane Luis, spending few minutes together and few minutes here, and for his words of inspiration. We listen to beautiful melodious song of Sri Lahidi Mahasaya by Pavitra Ma. Journey. Life is a journey. Ordinarily, people will tell life is a journey from the mother's womb to the tomb or cremation ground. But do we know that our journey started from God and will end in God? If you have ever remembered as a little school student in geometry making a circle, and how you make a circle from where you started, from there you ended. Do you know or do you feel that our journey started from God? Invisible hand of God created us in mother's womb with so much of beauty and perfection, everything in order. The journey is having two ways. One is outer journey, the other is inner journey. Unfortunately, since our birth, our education, our society, they speak of outer journey a lot, even the religions. For example, I have to go somewhere. I have to keep my eyes open. I have to walk. This afternoon, when we have to come here, I asked someone, how are you going? Told walking. I thought you'll close your eyes and you'll reach there. Outer journey is the journey with the sense organs. Outer journey to God is also with the sense organs. We sing, we chant, we listen, we do all this with the sense organs. What is journey inward? Jesus said, when you pray, go to your room, close the door. The Father who is unseen knows everything what you think, need. Where is your room? Where you have to go? Do you know, this human body is a temple. Upanishad teaches, Deha Devalaya Praktaha Jiva Deva Sadashiva. This body is the temple of God, and the indwelling self is none but the presence of the divine. Have you not read in the Holy Bible? Don't you know that your body is the temple of God and God dwells within you? If this body is the temple of God and we have to have journey to God, it is not with eyes open, and first learn to have the journey with eyes closed. Do you know, when we all were in mother's womb, with eyes closed, we prayed to God. We prayed to God, oh God, take me out. Take me out from this cozy compartment of my mother's womb. I'll spend my time in loving you, in serving you, and bringing your beauty, your divinity, your serenity, your peace, your strength, your love, your amity, your unity, wherever I'll go. Paramahansa Yogananda said, wherever you go, carry a portable heaven with you. Again, I'm repeating. Paramahansa Yogananda said, wherever you go, carry a portable heaven with you. Wherever we are going, we are carrying a portable computer or a mobile telephone with us. But he's telling portable heaven. What is it? Wherever we go, we should bring heavenly joy, heavenly love, heavenly smile, heavenly peace. Are we? Just you think, we have to go anywhere. We prepare ourselves. We put on proper clothes. We put on proper, comb our hair. When Dr. Kathiani Luis was asking very politely, can you please tell why do you all have this red dot on your forehead? I was smiling and Swami Atmavidyanji was telling, it is a symbol of the rising sun. In the body, the north is on the upper part, North Pole, and the lower part below, east is in the front. Sun rises in the east to remember the light, warmness, beauty of the sun in life. It's a symbol. So we all are children of God. We all have God-like potentiality. My Gurudev used to say, we all have God-like potentiality of kindness, love, and compassion. Do you feel it? To perceive it, we need the inward journey every day. My friend, knowingly or unknowingly, we do our inward journey every day in unconsciousness. You will say, what does it mean? Every day, when you go to sleep, at that time, there is the natural state of closing the eyes, relaxing the body, forgetting the world, but unconscious of our divine nature. Paramahansa Yogananda said, when you sleep, you are meditating unconsciously, and when you meditate, you are sleeping consciously. Sleep with consciousness. My friends, for this inward journey and for the outward journey, you must have your eyes good, eyes open, ears open, all the sense organs active. But for the inward journey, you have to close the eyes. That is what when Jesus said, go to your room, close the door, it has two meanings. Simple meaning is, go to your home, find a silent place and pray to God. This is the simple meaning. The inner meaning, the body is your house, close the door, close your eyes, close your mouth, close your ears, and you will tell how to close the nose. Because if you close the nose, the door is also nose. But the yogis tell you don't close the door instantly, close the door slowly. And through your slow practice of breath regulation, you can close the door completely. So for the outer journey, just like we need the sense organs, and for the inner journey, you need something more. Inner journey is very easy, just like sleeping. But in consciousness, it needs some preparation. Inner journey needs inner instruments. Outer journey needs outer instruments. Inner instruments are four: mind, intellect, ego, and memory. These are four inner instruments, antahakarana chatushtaya. Just like if my eyes are not good, if I have trouble in my eyes, I should go to the doctor to check. If I need, I might use the glasses. If my ears are not good, I might use some instrument, hearing aid. Similarly, I have to keep my four inner instruments in good condition. I have to keep my mind good. I have to keep my intellect good, my ego, and my memory. My friend, how is your mind? Jesus said, where there is your treasure, there is your mind. Where is your treasure? You just think, We are sitting here in this room. Where is our mind? We have to give our mind completely to the one or to the goal where I'm going to. This journey, when we start the journey, we should have a goal, destination. This morning, we started our journey from Vancouver. So on the way, there was immigration. So for inner journey, you have to start from somewhere. You should have a destination. Destination is Redmond or Monroe. And on the destination, there is immigration. That is why Jesus said, if you want to go, get prepared. This preparedness is there. So when there was immigration, you have to show your passport, you have to show your other document, and they will let you go. The journey within needs that. There is a test. The test is how much calmness, how much peace, how much concentration, how much love, how much joyfulness, how much that is needed, how much surrender for inward journey. The mind which is by nature restless, mind is not trained and tuned, it will not help. This evening when we are sitting with Dr. Katyani Luisma, she was asking, is this 5 days retreat is completely silent or something? So Atmavidyan said it's a combination of silence during meditation and other time there is some discourse, some discussion. So in the inner journey, all these things will not work. You have to silent your mind. Is it possible to silence the mind? My mind is restless. It is possible, but not overnight. Just like fast food, fast delivery overnight. There is nothing like this in spirituality, overnight change. It is slow, steady, and sincere practice. In this inner journey, when we want to move from outside to inside, in this inner journey, first you know where you want to go. What do you need? What is the purpose? Where is your destination to go? The destination is to my real home. And you should know where is your home. One young man, it is not a story, young man was bowing to God, keeping his head down in a public park. It was in Brazil. And somebody wanted to snatch his, because his bag was there, to take the bag away. So the police saw this, and police came and, hey, young man, what are you doing? He said, I'm searching. Without opening the eyes, what are you searching with the eyes closed and head down? I'm searching my father's home. Police thought, this person must be crazy or what? Your bag is going to be stolen, get up. He got up and he saw the police, what are you doing? He said, I was meditating. He said, if you're meditating, you should take care of your bag also. Otherwise, you are going to lose your bag. Where you have to go? Just to think. We all have come to this world. We have to leave. We have come with empty hands. We have to go with empty hands. But we have to go with the fulfillment, with joyfulness. The goal is divinity. Goal is fulfillment. Goal is completeness. And that we have to find from within. And if we are clear, what is my goal? Jesus said, I am the way, I am the goal. He told, I'm the path, I'm the goal. So, do you know what does it mean to me? This I am the goal. I am this I am. Do you know, if I ask, who are you? If Pavitrama will tell, I am Pavitra, or Dr. Lewis will tell, I am Dr. Lewis, it is your name. It is not you. I am American. It is your nationality. It is not your name. I am a woman or man. It is your gender. It is not you. Then who am you? Who are you? Who am I? So that I am, when Jesus said, I am the goal, I am the path, that I am. I is your real identity. Am is living at the present tense. I will know who am I, and I will live every moment at present in that state of consciousness. And that is the way to go. How to go? The spiritual masters have said, breath is the means to reach there. In the Bible it is said, God is spirit. The worshipper of God should worship him in spirit and truth. God is spirit. So what is spirit? Those who meditate, they understand God is spirit means breath. Spirit in Latin, spiritus, having many meanings, out of which one meaning is the breath. My Gurudev used to say, who is breathing within? The Upanishad says, Namo Brahmane, Namaste Vayoho, Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. O Brahman, I bow to you, you are present in me in the form of breath. Pranassedam Vashesh Sarvam Tridive Yat Pratishthitam Mateva Putran Rakshasya Srischa Prajnamscha Videhina iti Prasna Upanishad. What is the meaning of this mantra? Pranasya idam vashe sarvam. Everything in this creation, in the living world, all are under the control of breath. The plants are breathing, animals are breathing, we are breathing. If there is no breath, what will happen to you? You sang Pavitrama so beautifully because of your breath. One can sing beautifully if one has more control over breath. With breath, one can make the singing more melodious and longer. Everything, pranasya idam vase sarvam, tridive, in 3 words, whoever is living is under the control of prana, breath. Then the next line, mateva putran rakshasya, O prana, protect me as the mother protects the child. Breath, breath, breath. God is spirit. Worshipper of God should worship him in spirit and truth. No truth, who are you? And through breath, remember, who am I? Every breath resounds or beats in us. I am, hamsa, soham. I am that, I am that, I am that, I am that. Every breath, we have to feel it. If I am conscious of this, who am I? Through inner journey, purifying the mind, keeping my intellect clear, ego. To speak a little on ego, many people are afraid of ego. And we speak ego is bad, ego is bad. Yes, ego is troublemaker, but ego is useful. Ego is another inner instrument, and it should be used with humility, used with surrendering to God, used with remembering, I am not what people think of me. I know who am I. That humility, that love, that compassion makes the ego humbled, polished, refined, and it is useful. I was telling the other day, ego is like chili, use it carefully. So another time I told, tomato, potato, chili, eggplant, they come from the same family. Botanical family, same family, tomato, potato, chili, eggplant, all these are. You know this? It is from nightshade, Solanaceae family in botany. They, but chili is so hot, spicy. But tomato, I can eat it like this. And many people know or not, potato has also fruits. Beautiful potato flowers. But we don't eat potato fruit. Potato fruit is tiny green, little fruit. Those who do gardening, they know. We belong to one family. We belong to one family like tomato, potato, chili. But somebody chili, somebody's potato, somebody's tomato. We belong to family of God, but why? This person is so sharp, so hot, so spicy. So, my friend, we can change ourselves. When we remember our family, even in chili family, pepper family, we can transform from hot chili to bell pepper, from paprika, capsicum. We can change. Human life is a beautiful gift, as we heard that from our Reverend Dr. Lewis, that she told, quoting Buddha, that human life is a special gift and we have to use it. My Gurudev used to say, this opportunity as a human being, if we do not use this opportunity, if we miss this opportunity, must not be neglected, for it may never return. We have to use this opportunity to change ourselves. If we know every day to practice few minutes inner journey, it will keep our body, our mind, our all instruments healthy, strong, capable. If we practice this inner journey, which in other words called as meditation or silent prayer, it makes our life peaceful. My Gurudev told, peace is your birthright. We have to be in peace. We have to breathe in peace. I remember once I was coming back from the Himalayas to my hometown, the rickshaw puller who was to carry my load of books, he was telling how hot it was. And then the rickshaw puller told the causes of increasing temperature. He didn't understand global warming. I'm telling it is nearly 40 years ago. He told, do you know why there is so much of increase in temperature? I said, why? Because everybody is breathing out hot air. I said, what does it mean? People are so impatient, angry, shouting, screaming. So they are releasing hot air. So outside air is increasing, becoming hot. And what he told, it has some meaning in it. So I was really happy with his philosophy. So we have to breathe peacefully. We have to walk peacefully. We have to smile with peace. We have to speak with peace. We have to interact with peace. Unfortunately, how long do we really maintain our real peace, joy, happiness within? My Gurudev used to say, meditate, but maintain the effect of meditation throughout the day. He gave the example, drive your car to the gas station, fill gas for few minutes, drive the car whole day because the gas is there. Meditate few minutes, feel your, in your body, bring peace within, just like filling the gas. Maintain that peace, effect of meditation throughout the day. My friend, this journey within makes our life much better while we are journeying without outside. When one meditates and opens the eyes, when I meditated, I closed my eyes, I felt the presence of the divine within. When I open my eyes, my life becomes a meaningful, purposeful, because whom I see in front of me, who is he or she, is none but his presence. Whom I am seeing, my Gurudev used to say, there is none God in this world. There is no non-God in this world. Wherever your vision is going, yatra yatra mano yati, brahmanas tatra chintanat. Yatra yatra netra pade, tatra tatra krishna spure. Wherever my vision will go, I will feel, remember, it is presence of the divine. The problem with our mind is the troublemaker. The mind divides. Polluted mind, confused mind, contradicting mind divides. He is mine, he is not mine. He is my friend, he is not my friend. I am not telling enemy. So, with likes and dislikes, people ask me, when I go from place to place, they ask me, which food do you really like? I said, you cook. Once you pray, they sometimes ask, did you like the food? It's all God. Pray to God, but take food. It is God's presence. Spiritual life speaks to feel the presence of God, to live in the presence of God, to live in Christ consciousness, in Krishna consciousness, in soul consciousness, in God consciousness, from breath to breath, moment to moment. My friends, my loving ones, time is flying. Who knows the next breath? Nobody knows. I heard about Pope Francis when he finished his talk in spite of his illness for Easter, and who knows when. Why can't we make our life, our living, meaningful, purposeful, joyful, smiling, loving, divine? Meditation helps. Journey within, its other name is silent prayer, meditation, reflection, contemplation, mindfulness, heartfulness, whatever word you use, but to be within as you are, that I am. Being in that I am state, open your eyes, live wherever you go, talk to anybody, talk with love. Why we should lose our temper? We should be more loving, caring, compassionate. The world needs it. Do you know, this world has become smaller in the physical sense. We can go anywhere so quick, communicate very fast. This mechanical way of togetherness is there, but are we really together in spirit? Are we together in our hearts? Are we together in our love? Are we together in our understanding? Are we together in our day-to-day life? This needs in this present world to be together. We all are one. Inner journey, inner understanding, inner life, inner transformation can give this type of joyfulness and spirit, strength. I belong to God, God belongs to me, I belong to the whole world, not for myself. Do you know, to conclude this discussion, I'll tell you from I, the little I will be a bigger I. Little I is egocentric I, bigger I is spiritual I. From this bigger I, we should be we. We are one. We are together, no matter. Decades ago in Assisi, I was in a retreat. It was first retreat, I think. It was in a monastery of nuns run by Catholic nuns. And in the retreat, I was told that one nun wants to see me. Most of them, they didn't know English. And that mother, that sister, she knew English and she wanted to talk to me. So I went, we sat face to face, and there was a table. In the table, there is a flower vase. Then she asked me, how can I call you? How will I address you? I said, you can address me, my child. Said, she was a little bit shocked. I told, I can address you as Ma. Ma means mother. She, it was new to her because people used to address sister or will tell Reverend Louis. If I tell Louis Ma means mother. So then we started talking. She asked, you are from India. You are born in Hindu family. I think you are a Hindu monk. What do you think of Christianity? What do you think of Jesus? Then I said, the flower vase is in our front. There are so many flowers and so many flowers of different kinds, and all are looking up. So every flower is dedicated to God. One flower is Christianity, one flower is Hinduism, one flower is Islam, Buddhism, Jainism, and so on. He said, wait. She had a piece of paper. She put a little, immediately she drew some diagram. We had nice talk. Then she wrote, we had correspondence many. She wrote me a letter. The letter is so heart touching. She said, since childhood, I loved Jesus. I never wanted to marry. I never wanted to. She was much older than me. She's no more. She said, I wanted to dedicate my life for Jesus. I never thought that in my old age, I'll be a mother and I'll have a Hindu son. It was so beautiful to hear from her. And you can't imagine, she's so sweet. She's no more, but her memory is in my heart. Are we not in one family? Are we not in, no matter what is our way of worship, no matter what we do, but we should remember we all belong to God. We all belong to goodness and divineness. And that is the beauty in life. And that beauty we feel more and more if we practice little of our inner journey every day, not in sleep, but consciously every day to sit for a few minutes, to close our eyes, as Jesus said, close the door. And the Father who is unseen, unseen means you can see that which is finite. You cannot see infinite. You can see my two hands. Can you see in between my two hands the space? But you can feel it. So close your eyes, through breath, feel the presence of divinity within. Feel that calmness, peace, love. Open your eyes. And with that peace, calmness, and divinity, we have to see in everyone there is presence of God. I taught economics. Do you know, I know how to investment to get highest dividend. If I smile a little, little smile on my face, how many smiles I'll get back? We forget that little smile brings back so much of smile, joyfulness. It releases so much of load from our mind and heart. Smile a little. Can we not smile like the flower smiles? Can we not smile as a child smiles with that innocence? We can. With this much of words, I conclude my talk, but I will not let you leave because we'll practice a little of meditation. So, wherever you are, Sit comfortable.